Adam Johnson, ice hockey. On October 28, 2023, Adam Johnson skated onto the ice at Sheffield Arena in England. He was 29 years old, an American-born forward playing for the Nottingham Panthers in the Elite Ice Hockey League. Before coming to England, Johnson had played 13 games in the NHL with the Pittsburgh Penguins. The Panthers were facing the Sheffield Steelers in a Challenge Cup quarterfinal. Early in the first period, a collision occurred near the boards in the Panthers' defensive zone. Sheffield player Matt Petgrave was skating at speed when his skate blade made contact with Johnson's neck. The cut was immediate and deep. It severed the carotid artery on the left side of his throat. Johnson skated forward a few steps before dropping to the ice. Players nearby could see blood on the ice. Officials stopped the game immediately. Medical personnel rushed out and applied pressure to the wound. The arena went silent. Fans did not yet understand what was happening. His teammates stood motionless. Johnson was removed from the ice and transported by ambulance to a nearby hospital. Emergency teams worked throughout the journey, but the wound to his carotid artery had caused catastrophic blood loss. Adam Johnson was pronounced dead shortly after arriving at the hospital. His death triggered immediate changes across professional ice hockey. Multiple leagues, including the EIHL, announced mandatory neck guard requirements within days. Matt Petgrave was later charged with manslaughter, with the case proceeding through the UK court system. Fabio Casartelli, cycling. On July 18, 1995, Fabio Casartelli descended the Col de Porte d'Aspet in the French Pyrenees during Stage 15 of the Tour de France. He was 24 years old and a member of the Motorola cycling team. 3 years earlier, Casartelli had won the road race gold medal at the 1992 Barcelona Olympics. He was considered one of the brightest young talents in professional cycling. The descent from the Col de Porte d'Aspet is steep and technical. Riders reach speeds well over 50 miles per hour on the narrow mountain road. On a sharp left-hand curve near the bottom, several riders crashed. Casartelli was among them. He lost control and slid across the tarmac. His head struck one of the concrete bollards lining the edge of the road with tremendous force. At the time, helmets were optional in professional cycling. Casartelli was not wearing one. The impact caused massive head trauma. Other riders stopped. Several teammates knelt beside him on the road. A helicopter was called. Casartelli was airlifted from the scene. Medical teams worked to stabilize him during transport, but his injuries were unsurvivable. Fabio Casartelli was pronounced dead at a hospital in Tarbes approximately 2 hours after the crash. The Tour de France continued the following day. The entire peloton rode together in a ceremonial procession. No one sprinted. Casartelli's Motorola teammates crossed the finish line first. Lance Armstrong, also a Motorola rider, raised both hands to the sky at the finish in tribute.